Hello, hello, hello. It is Wednesday and we are back. Oh my goodness. We are not in person this week. The last 2 weeks we were in person in Charlotte and in Atlanta doing two shows. Wore me out. I'm happy to be just in my house hanging out with you all. And yes, it is Wednesday. We're hanging out. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? So where I've been. Look, where y'all been, okay? I have been, I miss, when it's hard to actually interact with you all when I'm doing an in-person event because we have like the live audience there, which is always out of control. So I don't get enough time to be able to pay attention to you all. So I'm happy to be back at home in Atlanta in my office, just hanging out with y'all. If y'all are shooters, let me know what's up. Say hello. Jerome, it was good to see you in person. I like that a lot of you all showed up. Like some of you all drove 45 minutes, came from Tennessee, came from South Carolina, came from all over to come to the in person events. Yes, yes. Yes, Cider Rice, you deserve attention. Yes, that's why I'm talking to y'all now. Hey, Ian, good to see you. Ron Ellis, hey, what's up? What's up? Good to see you last week as well. Listen, it's Wednesday. I'm happy to see y'all. Let me know what cities you are watching from. Please let me know. Let me know. Yes, Phil, it has been a minute. What you been up to? What you been up to, bruh? Huh? Huh? Now, listen, I'm going to tell y'all, my allergies have been kicking my butt. So I got my tissue. I'm not wearing my glasses. If I have to blow my nose, I will let y'all know. So y'all be okay with that. All right? If you all did not know, I did put the recording of the last 2 weeks shows on my YouTube channel. So if you ever want to watch a previous episode with the comments, you have to follow my YouTube account. It's the Gay Dating Coach. So you can see it there. All right. Okay, we got Baltimore, Nashville, Huntsville. Okay, okay. If you're single, you can click the request button. I think we got some people in the queue already. Um, we'll see. Okay, let's see who is ready. Listen. Let me stop wasting time because I don't want y'all cussing me out. I guess I want to say hi. I missed seeing you all in the comment section and being able to say hello and talk to you all because we had the in-person events. So I missed y'all. Maybe y'all missed me. Anthony, I see you in South Korea. All right. Did y'all miss me? Well, y'all might have been watching, but I wasn't able to pay attention to you all. It's all about me. I wasn't able to pay attention to you all because I was in person doing events and I had to pay attention to the audience and kind of just like glance over at you all's comments. But y'all still messy and shady in the comment section as usual. That's how y'all do. Okay. All right. So listen, let's get the show started. If you are single, if you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, or you're an ally, you are welcome to join. You can live anywhere in the United States, in the world. We don't care. You can just be single. And if you have a husband, a boyfriend, and you're looking for a third, y'all both got to come on. Not just one of y'all. Y'all both got to come on, okay? Any age, any race, you can live wherever you want. It's best for you to go on Do Not Disturb mode, connect to your Wi-Fi, make the light be in your face, and have good energy, okay? That's all I ask. That's all I ask, okay? All right. Let's see who we're going to go to. We are going to go to Ray. I'm just go down the list. Ray, let's see if you are ready. Let's see if you are ready. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yes. And thank you all for buying badges. If you like the show, support the show, at least click the like button and share it with somebody, okay? Oh, National is Atlanta, okay? Ray, oh, you all make sure you update your apps, okay? If you're gonna join, update your Instagram app so that you can join. If you don't, sometimes it will not allow you. Ray, I will try you one more time and then I'll go to the next person. Let's see. Benny, let's see if you're ready, Benny. Benny, let's see if you're ready. I thought we had two people who were trying to join. You may have to update your app if you're trying to join. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Is this Benny?
Yes, it is.
Okay, okay. You got to get the camera together. Ray,
I'm getting it together.
update your app, Ray, and then click the request button again, and you can come on. Sir, you're in the dark. It's not that type of show.
There you go. I wasn't ready. I was not ready.
All right, fix your collar, get it together. Come on, do the shimmy, get your life together. All right, you're good to
Again,
go. All right, Benny, how you doing tonight?
I am good, 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 good.
Great. Have you watched the show before?
I've been watching for 2 months.
Okay, so you are a shooter. Then. If you've been watching for 2 months, you're a shooter.
Shooter.
All right, so Benny, are you single?
Yes.
Like single, single?
Single, single.
You got a husband? You got a boyfriend? You got a fiance? You got a girlfriend?
No, no.
You got a side piece?
No.
I was gonna say maybe it's okay. You dating? You dating? Okay, okay, okay. But so it's Benny. You're single. Perfect. Okay. Where do you live, Benny?
I live in Dayton, Ohio.
Okay, up Midwest. Okay, Dayton, Ohio. Is that where you're from?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 47.
47. Okay. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh, Benny?
I'm 5'9", 192.
192. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Um, Pisces.
Okay, fish in the house, Pisces. That means you're emotional. That's what they say. Anybody who's a Pisces, you're emotional.
Yes.
When's it?
Emotional, sensitive, all that.
Okay. When's the last time you cried, Benny?
Oh, 2 days ago.
Oh, what'd you cry over?
It don't matter. The wind can blow too much and just be the last straw that day.
That's how y'all do. Y'all Pisces. You just be like, oh, give them a hug because they're emotional all the time. Okay. So 2 days ago, you shed some tears. Um, Now, are you team top, bottom, verse, side? How do you get down sexually?
Verse top.
Verse
My percentage is, I know you want to ask me, so my percentage is 80-20.
80 top, 20% bottom.
Yes.
Okay, it's giving verse top. I love it that y'all know the percentage. Like, do you think that's okay to ask a guy that on like in a second or third date, like what percentage he likes sexually?
Before the date.
Why before the date?
Get, out, get it out the way. Just not, a lot of guys on that issue. That's something you should know up front.
Well, I think on a dating app maybe, but if you just met him out at like at a restaurant or out in the, would you like text him and be like, "Hey, are you?" Would you text that or would
Oh,
you
no,
ask that?
no, no. If we just met, we just happen to be out, that's one thing.
Mm.
But if we're in a conversation and what we're looking for, that needs to be on the table.
Oh, listen, for gay men, I feel like we have to broach the conversation at some point, and sometimes it's better to figure that out early on, and then instead of like 6 months later when y'all just bumping purses or sword fighting because nobody wants to bend over.
Right.
Okay, okay, so it's given um verse top. What type of work do you do?
Well, I'm a contract worker right now. During my season, I travel with a photography company, and we take pictures of marching bands competitions.
Okay, so you're a photographer full time, or is that just on the side?
It's from April to November,
April, no, then what you doing for the rest of the year?
so I do contract work, gig work
What?
to fill in. So I do temporary stuff. I might go do reset stores during that time, or I might work in a food department, rearranging the food department. I just fill in the spaces.
Okay, like that. Look, a man with a job. He said, "I'm gonna make it happen."
Make a plan.
So, someone in the comment section was asking, like, sexually, does that change as you get older, or does that remain kind of like consistent, like what you like as far as like versing, topping, bottoming?
For me, it changed as I got older.
Okay, okay. What did you start out as, and how has it progressed to where you are today?
I've always preferred the top, but as I got older, um, I think just the close intimacy of it,
Mhm.
bringing a person with you, and experience that with somebody. Hopefully, the person you're with,
Mhm.
but you experience it with somebody, and it gets to me it's a deeper connection.
Okay, okay. So y'all kind of flip things up a little bit. You just be a little bit more
Yeah.
flexible.
Yes,
Yeah, I always tell
because
people
who
like
wants
with.
to be? I feel like in my situation, I was always looked at as the daddy type,
Mhm,
secure type.
mhm.
As I got older, my motto became Superman is also Clark Kent. So I couldn't always be. Sometimes I need to be held and felt like I'm
Oh
protected at
yes,
times.
I need to be held. Yes, you want to be a little spoon sometimes.
Yes, rarely, but yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I always tell people, like for most gay relationships that last for a long term, like 5, 10 years, there's some flipping going on. Yes, there are occasions where people are like strict top and bottom, but for the most part, they flipping. You know.
Mhm.
Okay. So you do photography for your job. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it so people can follow you. Okay.
Ben Josiah BenJosiahB.
All right, you all. This is Benny. Benny lives in Dayton, Ohio. He is 47. He's 5'9", 192 pounds. He is a emotional Pisces. He's team verse top. He does photography work. Yeah, that is Benny. Now, Benny, tell us what type of guy are you looking for tonight?
Oh wait, so I am looking for I want a person that's independent,
Hmm.
but also is reliable to me.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, I want a person that can speak up, has a mind of their own, but also understand that I may have the final say in that issue.
Hmm.
And I look for, the yin and my yang, what I'm saying, my cuddle buddy,
Hmm.
my person I can go to, vent to, relax, see what's going on. Um, I'm a Pisces, so I can be emotionally toxic at times and needy. I need somebody that's gonna learn how to embrace that and keep that.
That's I can feel that all the way. I can feel the emotional toxicity, all that. And what I also didn't miss a beat, what I heard is, you like a guy to give his opinion, but apparently at the end of the day, it's going to be your decision. So, do you want to be the leader and for him to be the support?
Um, I can do both,
Mhm.
but for me, if I give you the reign of control, you can't drop it.
Don't fuck it up. You're like, you gonna do it? No,
Yeah.
but can you mess up?
Oh yeah. And then after you check me and you say, I got this from now on.
Oh, okay, okay. So if you fuck it up, then he's like, you can't do this no more. I'm gonna take the trash out, and then you could do something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like we got to find that groove with each other. Everybody gonna have a groove.
I think, yeah, with two men dating, you both figure out what your strengths are and you support each other. But I still get the energy that you want to be in charge, Benny.
Yes.
Oh, it's okay. Say that, okay? So that way somebody knows what they're signing up for when they get, into a relationship with you.
Hmm.
You're like, yeah, okay.
Very,
Hmm.
very much.
Now, listen, if y'all have questions for Benny, you can use the question function or you can wave in the comment section and I'll bring you on so you can ask him a question live. Okay. 'Cause I definitely want somebody to come on and ask him a question. So wave in the comment section and I'll bring him on. Why are y'all tagging Joe Biden? Joe Biden is not coming on here tonight, people. Y'all hilarious.
Listen, he can be in control with that check.
With that check. I'm sure. Right, right. Now, what makes you a good catch, Benny?
Um, because I am a somebody asked was I'm February Pisces. I'm a March Pisces, so I am very I do listen well. I
Mhm,
listen. I'm very not just emotional, but I'm
mhm,
sensitive to what's going on.
mhm,
I'm going to try my best to make sure you're safe and secure,
mhm.
and whatever you're going on. You want to go outside, we want to stay in, you want to cuddle up, you want to have a day of just we in the house trying to figure it out, we in the house trying to figure it out. But it could be my goal and my purpose to make sure we good.
Okay, look, he's trying to take care of y'all. Can I ask? You don't have to answer this question, but you can if you want. What is your current salary? Like, is it? Give me a range. Give me a range because you trying to take care of somebody. What's your current salary range?
Hold on. And taking care of somebody. You're gonna work. We got bills.
Okay, so y'all
We
both
got
working.
bills.
You ain't no
Oh
one's
yeah.
a
Oh
cat
yeah.
man.
No. It's 2024.
Y'all still got to go to work. Okay, people.
We got
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
okay, so I'm not big on marriage.
Mhm.
Uh, we can do a civil union, we can exchange rings, we can do all that. But the title of marriage is a lot for me.
Tell me, unpack that a little bit more. Explain for us what you're talking about.
Okay, so I do have a deeply religious background,
Mhm,
and so for me, it's too big of a step
mhm,
to say two men are married.
mhm,
Or for me
mhm,
personally,
mhm,
like I have a very close family members that's married
mhm,
same sex, and I support it.
mhm,
I just think for me personally,
mhm.
that's a lot.
What's your religious background? Are you Muslim, Christian, Buddhist? What?
Christian.
Christian,
I grew up apostolic.
apostolic. Okay, so do you think your God wants you to be gay and married to a man?
Do I think my God wants me to be gay and married to a man? Since that's the position I'm in, I believe that somewhere, I'm a person who also believes that where we are, where we are. We have a path, we walk that
Mhm,
path, and we do the best we can.
mhm.
That's my answer to that.
That didn't answer my question. Yes or no? Like, does God want you? This is something that we all have to struggle with, and I had to as well. Like, do you believe God wants you to be in love with a man? Yes or no? And if you're not sure, just say you don't. You're not sure.
I'm completely not sure of that. My deep religious side says, of course not.
Hmm.
But my side that's been in life and experienced life,
Hmm.
I believe that love is love,
Hmm. Yeah,
and that where you find that love, that make sure it's pure.
yeah, yeah. So listen, it is a journey. It is hard questions. You have to sit down and cuss at God, cry a little bit, like do some research so you can get your answer. Because I feel like, well, I know that it will always impact your relationships if you don't get clarity on that. It will always impact it until you like spend some time in prayer, counseling, so that you get an answer. And you're like, no, God don't want me to be gay. Or yes, he does, and this is what it is.
Yeah.
So I guess I encourage you to walk down that path. I encourage you to do that. Okay. So civil union, maybe. Do you want children?
I have adult children already,
Okay.
and I'm okay with if you come with children. I'm fine with that.
Mhm,
I like babies too, so
mhm.
we can kind of figure that part out.
Were you married to a woman before? How many children adult children do you have?
3.
What are their ages?
Um, so 27, 29, and 31.
Oh yeah, they're all okay. Now, are they different women or the same woman?
2 women.
Two women.
2 women. Yes. I never dated them. I think it was more of experimental.
Oh,
So
so you
never,
was playing,
never dated.
you were just like, wanting to have sex with the women. Do you consider yourself bisexual?
No,
No. Okay.
it's been 27 years.
Since the last kid you had. Okay. So you 100% like men. That's what you want.
Exactly.
Okay. Do they know your adult children know that you're gay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Listen, I'm asking the questions that people want to know. Okay. Like that. So, thanks for being open about this. So you said you do not want any more children.
No, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Oh, you will be okay with having children. Okay.
We got to talk about the process of having that child. I don't know about that.
Like surrogacy, adopting, baby.
I can do all that, but if you want to have it natural, I don't. I'm trying to come to terms with that.
Okay, I like the exploration phase that you are in right now, Benny.
I try.
Yes, yes. Okay. Now, does the guy you date does he have to live in Dayton, Ohio, or are you open to other cities?
I'm open to other cities.
Okay. Like what cities would you date in?
Um, I can go like right now. Currently, I'm visiting a friend of mine, just a friend.
Mhm,
We're in Atlanta today,
mhm.
but I think as far as south as Georgia, as far west as maybe I don't know
Okay,
Missouri. Anywhere on the East Coast.
okay, okay. Yeah, so you're open. You're open to different cities.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a good age range? What's the youngest you'll go? What's the oldest?
A mature 25
I thought your
through
oldest
maybe
was like
40.
27 or 20 something.
I know that's a toxic side, ain't it? Ain't that kind of bad?
I'm just saying, you 47. You would date someone who's 27? Can we at least start at 30, sir? Can we at
But
least?
listen, this I have started dating at 30. That's
Okay.
my I've tried that at 30.
You might
But what I
smash in
found
their
myself
20s, but you
was
want to date in their 30s.
yes.
We talk about dating, Benny, tonight. Dating, okay? Dating.
Okay, dating.
Okay,
Yes.
we're going to start at
I like
30.
that. I like 30s. I like the 30s.
Okay, how old would you go up to?
Maybe 42.
Maybe, okay, you like them young. Okay.
Well, don't say it like that. I'm not Diddy. But
Oh, Diddy's a whole nother character and like creepy and like no Diddy he like him old too like he gets anything with a hole or bowl he's fine with it. um
I want this person to have energy, have goal. And so I found that usually the older guys that come to me, they're more settled and they don't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I find myself dating younger guys.
okay, so you want more of a
They
young
more go getters.
energy. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so we're doing 30 to maybe 42. Lord today. What about body type? What do you like, Benny?
I like average and smaller.
Average to smaller. Okay. What about race? What do you prefer?
Black.
Black? Okay. Um, what about like monogamy, open relationships, poly, agreement? What do you prefer?
Okay, so I would like to be monogamous. However, I don't think I am.
Mhm,
Because it's 2024. That's my model right now. So if I date someone, involved with someone, and they may be more versed than I am,
mhm,
so there's an understanding. Hey, I may want some more tail. We had a conversation. I think that I'm open to that.
mhm.
I'm not open to dating someone, but open to you doing what you got to do.
So you want
Do you know
more
what
of
I'm
like an agreement. So like if they're a little bit more
saying?
sexually versatile and you're like, I'm not giving the cake up that often, he can go have sex with somebody else.
Yeah. Yes.
Would y'all do it
That's it.
together or can you do it separately?
I would prefer together.
Okay, okay. So given monogamy ish, y'all play around, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if y'all have questions for Benny. Use the question function if you want to come on and ask him a question. Just wave, okay? Let's see. There's a lot of questions. Oh, when was your last relationship and why do you think it ended?
Okay, so my last serious relationship was probably a year ago.
Mhm,
It ended through lack of communication. Um, he listened more to outside people
mhm, mhm,
about the old me than he did to me about what's going on now.
what they
And
hear
so
about
once
the
he,
old you?
oh, I was a hoe. This go ahead, daughter. This flat out. I
Mhm,
was a hoe,
mhm,
well known to be a hoe, and but the people he got it from was third hand information.
mhm,
And so, but he ran with it,
mhm.
and he was talking about 20 years ago that they knew of me, but they never had a conversation with me, had sex with me, just heard it from other people. And so he just went with it. So that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be.
Okay, but are you a hoe now? Like, has it changed? Has it evolved? We're sex positive,
Oh,
but that doesn't mean.
I'm- no, not like I used to be. No,
Okay,
I'm in the settle down phase.
okay, okay. Someone said, do you mostly date younger men instead of older men?
Yes, most people I date is in mid to late 20s, early 30s.
Late 20s, mid 30s. Yeah, we got to get you to date some 40-year-olds.
And see, most 40-year-olds that come to me are too dominant, are too boring.
Boring and dominant, because I forgot you want to be in charge and you want them to have some energy. I don't think 40 is like someone who's like in the grave. You're 47. Would you consider
No,
yourself like
oh no, I wouldn't date myself either. But um,
you would not
it's just
date
because
yourself?
people. No, I don't think that's. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing,
Mhm.
but I'm just not attracted to older guys, and I'm an older guy.
Okay, okay. You want to be in control. Okay. We're gonna let you have that. We're gonna let Benny have that. Okay. But I don't think guys in their 40s are boring. I wouldn't say that.
And I'm looking for an older, energetic guy that has something going. But most people, maybe because where I live at,
Dayton, Ohio.
most
That's
of them,
why. That's
yeah,
it's Dayton,
they're.
Ohio. Yeah. I think you should move. You hanging out with your friend in Atlanta right now. He need to find you a job here in a place so you can find some guys your age.
But I lived here. I lived in Chicago. I lived um, DC. Lived in Philly, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, West Virginia. I think for me, a lot of times is I'm really reserved and shy.
Hmm.
So a lot of older guys don't know how to take that. They think I'm older and shy and laid back and quiet as well. Until they get to know me, they're like, never mind. I'm like, yeah, never mind. Not gonna work. So most
Okay.
people I know are younger, so that's what they attract to me.
All right. Let's see. There's a bunch of questions. Let's get to these questions, Benny. Let's see. Okay. Um.
Okay.
Oh, they want to know how much money you make a year.
Um, 70 plus. I just leave it at that.
Okay, 70 plus. Okay. Um,
I ain't go in detail, but
um,
above.
does he make the money so that he can be in control? That he said 70 plus. Listen, if 70 plus he can be in control, there you go. They said, do you got student loans?
No.
Listen, no student loans, okay, y'all. No debt there, okay. Um, they said, please define boring. This is somebody who's in their 40s, want to know what boring is.
But you want to be in the house all day and not do anything.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds boring
Like
to me.
similar,
Yeah.
similar to rocking chair. I'm not there yet.
Okay. Okay. That sounds boring to me. Let's see. Someone, yes, he liked some younger people. Okay. Um, how do
That's
you
not a
tip,
requirement.
how do you typically meet guys?
On a whim, like I might be somewhere and they start talking to me. That's usually how I meet them. Or I might meet them off an app and it just turns into something else.
So the app, so that you might hook up, but then turn to your dating, or you might meet them
Yeah.
out and about.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Let's do other questions. Somebody said, "What is their allowance, Benny? What is their allowance? How much money you giving
Whatever,
them?" Okay.
whatever your paycheck says.
Whatever you work for, that's what you get to keep. Okay. He said he's not taking care of a man. Okay. He said no. All right. Let's do another question. Do you want to fulfill a fetish, or are you actually looking for a relationship?
Oh no, 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 no. What would the fetish be? I don't understand what the fetish would be.
A younger guy that you could control.
No, because I really don't. See, I don't like the word control. I used it, but I don't like the word control. You know, every can it be two daddies in the house? You know what I'm saying? Can it be two kings? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they can. But you want both of you all to make decisions, but you want to be a little bit more of the leader, just a little bit more.
Yeah. And the leader don't mean you're in control. It just means that you take the lead.
Okay, we're not gonna use the word control anymore. You just want to take the lead.
Thank you.
And there's two
Yes.
men in the house, two kings. Y'all making decisions. You got both got to work. Um, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, people. So listen, that's what he said. Okay. What else? Have you ever been a youth pastor?
No. No. No.
It's
Never.
giving deacon vibe over there. Giving deacon.
No. No. No.
No. What you do in the church? What ministry you in?
So right now, I'm the president of the outreach department. So I do community events.
Yes, outreach. You better bring the saints on in. Yes, I love it.
I do community events. So
Now, the
yeah,
church that you go to, is it like an affirming LGBT church? Is it like traditional? Do they say you going to hell if you gay?
it's traditional.
So
It's
they
very
say you going.
traditional.
They saying you going to hell if you gay. Yeah,
They
that's
say, no, there are things we don't agree with.
right.
So
Right. That's what I'd be like. Oh, I'm getting up out of this bitch. I got to go. Yeah, I got to get out of this
yeah.
bitch. My bad. My bad. Okay. Somebody said they're on an EBT. Can you please get a raise in the allowance if they dating you?
But listen, that EBT will provide all the food we need in the house.
Oh, someone said, do you have a wedding ring on?
No, it's not a wedding ring.
Is it on your left hand?
Right hand.
On your right hand. Okay. Okay. Maybe because it's flipped. Okay. Let's see what other questions they get. Do you meet guys at your church? Like, have you ever gone on a date with a guy
No,
from your church?
no.
I bet you they gays up in there. I bet you.
It's everywhere you go, but definitely would not say together. No.
Okay. 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 Let me see what other question
It
they
could be
got for you.
easier
Let's
though.
see.
Sometimes it's easier.
Okay, they said, what if a guy that you're dating wants a wedding and marriage? Are you gonna let him go? What would you do if he's like, I want a marriage, I want a wedding?
Then I feel like if we get to that point, then everything's on the table.
Okay,
Everything's on the table.
yeah,
But I feel like coming in, that's why I think things are not really set in stone. You
mhm,
have your preferences, what you want, but when you fall in love, they become just ideas in a pot, and you go from there.
yeah,
That's why I don't like the word control,
mhm,
because if you can handle something better than I can, it's all yours.
yeah. And you know what?
I'm okay with it.
I'm gonna say this again. If I haven't emphasized this enough, I respect you where you are in your journey of figuring out life and what you want in a relationship, your spirituality, because all 260 something people on here are still in their process of doing the same thing.
Mhm.
And some of us has taken a little bit longer to get there, but it's you got to ask the hard questions and experience it for you to find like your destination. So I don't want y'all talking shit on Benny. Okay, he's in a
Please
great
don't.
place figuring stuff out. All right, because some of y'all still go to those same churches where they do the same stuff, and y'all be hiding, but y'all still getting people y'all money. I'm just saying. Okay, one last question. One last question. Oh Lord, everybody's about this church. Let me see. Benny, do you have energy? Are you bringing what you are requesting to the table as someone who's 47?
Very much so. I am a person that's always on the go. I am out of town a lot. I still like amusement parks. I still like airplane trips out. I still like to drive.
Mhm.
I like to be outside. I like to see things. Very much so.
Okay.
I get bored and sleep in the house.
All right. All right. All right, Benny.
If I request it, I bring it.
He said whatever he is requesting, he brings it to the table as well, people. Okay. Um, we got to see what you look like head to toe. So you got to stand up, back up, turn around so we can see you. Okay.
So let me set this back up better. Uh,
Get your friend to hold the camera. Friend, what are you doing?
better.
Oh, yep. There you go. Give us a little spin. All right, you all. This is Benny. Benny lives in Dayton, Ohio. He's in Atlanta visiting right now. He is 47, 5'9", 192 pounds. He is a Pisces team verse top. He's a photographer. He is open to getting a civil union marriage, maybe. He's open to having children. He has 3 adult children now. Um, he will date in Dayton, Ohio, Atlanta, really any city. He will date between 30 and 42. Prefers average to slim or small. Prefers black guys. Is into monogamy or agreements. Benny, tell him your Instagram handle one more time and spell it slow for the people, please.
Ben Josiah BenJosiahB.
All right, listen, thanks for coming on the show. Go on some dates. And listen, I know you're going to go on some dates. You are going to go on
Yes,
some dates. Come back and give us an update, okay?
I will.
All right. I appreciate you being yourself tonight.
Thank you.
All right, see you. Good night. All right. Okay, listen, that is how we do it. That's our first person. What did you all think of Benny? I want y'all to go ahead and rank him. If you think he is dateable, put a 10. If you don't, put a 1. Let's see. Chris, I'll go to you next. Chris, Jay, Corey, and Anthony. I can see all y'all. Chris, Jay, Corey, and Anthony, I see you in the queue. Just make sure your cameras are ready. So when I come to you, you are ready. What are you talking about? I'm lying about the age preferences. He said he will date between 30 and 42. That's what we agreed upon. That's what I said. Oh God, y'all don't think he's dateable. Y'all like 5, 2.3, 7. I'm you know, you know, I do feel like yeah, y'all can cuss me out. I do feel like it is problematic dating guys who feel like being gay is a sin and it's like something wrong because that that just shows what they think about who they are at the heart of who they are. And until guys start to figure some of that stuff out and understand that their God wants them to be gay, it changes their dynamic and how they show up in the world and in a relationship. So I don't know, y'all pray for that brother. Take him to a church that likes the gays, okay? I guess it becomes problematic. I've been there, done that. Mm-mm. If the church can't marry me and my husband, if we can't go to the couples ministry, I ain't giving them no money. Okay, I ain't going to that church. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't. I think y'all got to get. Oh, I'm about to start preaching. Let me move on. Ooh, you all know I will go. You all know I will go on and on. But let's see. Let me go. Is this Christian? Christian, let's see if you're ready, Christian. Let's see. Let's see. Listen, I almost got on my soapbox. Box. Had to get down. Had to get down. Had to get down. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, hold on one second. Let me. I know why is my. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's better.
all right, we can see you. We can see you. Is it
Hey,
Christian?
it's Christian. Yes.
Okay, Christian, were you here before?
Yes. I well, we spoke personally.
Where?
We had an interview. You were trying to fix me up with somebody.
Okay, that's why I remember your face. I'm like, I've met this man before.
Yeah.
Right, right. Okay, okay. But it wasn't
Yeah.
on the dating show, it was with the matchmaking business.
It was, but yeah,
It was the
exactly.
matchmaking business. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
a lot of you all know I do a dating show every Wednesday, but separate from this, I'm a professional matchmaker and I match guys privately outside of this. So sometimes I'll invite people on dates and send them out with my paying clients. So Christian and I spoke. Christian, remind me though, what city are you in?
Philadelphia.
Philly in the house. Okay, okay. Have you been enjoying the show tonight?
I did. I just happened. I'm actually at work. I've had a bit of a busy day, and I like to. This is around my time. I like to get on Instagram and kind of listen to my mentors and things like that. And I saw you pop up. I was like, oh, I want to do it. I want to do it.
Well, good. You gonna shoot your shot tonight so we can find you a
I'm gonna
guy.
shoot my shot. I always shoot my shot.
There you go. There you go. Okay. So Christian, tell us how old are you?
It's 39.
39. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I am 6'6" and I weigh 220 pounds.
6'6", 220. So you tall AF over there.
Yeah, I'm tall.
Everybody is short to you.
I mean, I don't look at it that way,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Everybody's short to you. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer in the house. Okay. Now, are you team top, bottom, verse, side? What do you like sexually?
I like it all. I don't believe in labels. Believe in connections and whatever is going on between the vibe of you and whoever you're dealing with.
Okay. Okay. So then I gotta add. Have you heard of the math that we do? Right.
No.
So in the last 12 months, right? I don't want to know how many people you had sex with. That's none of my business. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I guess want to know what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom?
75-25.
What's the 75?
Top.
75% top,
Well, see,
25%.
it's like you gotta be this tall to ride this ride kind of thing. You can't be just.
Okay. Okay. So it's giving verse. It's giving verse. It's giving verse. Okay.
I don't mean like I really don't. I really don't like labels and putting like it gotta be this or gotta be that. But I mean for the purpose of argument, again, you can say that.
Well, listen, people want to know. So you don't want a guy who's a strict top or a strict bottom trying to be like, hey, Christian, let's hang out. You could be disappointed.
Yeah, you're right.
So some flexibility there for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, what type of work do you do?
I manage group homes for mentally disabled adults, and also run a few businesses as well on the side.
Okay. So you're manager for group homes, and then you have some businesses on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple streams of income over there.
Multiple streams of income. That's the name of the game, baby.
We love it over here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now tell us your Instagram handle and spell it for the people, please.
It's meets_sky. MEET_sky. SKYE.
All right, you all. This is Christian. Christian lives in Philly. He is 39, 6'6", 220 pounds. He is a Cancer Team Verse. He works as a manager for a group home, and he also has a couple businesses on the side. If you have questions for Christian, y'all know how we do it. Use the question function or wave to come on. All right. What type of guy are you looking for tonight?
I'm not looking for anything. I'm looking for a connection. I'm looking to meet like-minded people who have similar ideas and similar ways of thinking. So I don't ever really look for anything. I try to just be open to what comes my way.
Okay. What characteristics do you want the guy to have?
Emotional intelligence, accountability, and man of his word, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. Now, what makes you a good catch?
What makes me a good catch?
Do you have the TV on, or you got people in the house?
No, I'm looking at my work computer. I'm sorry.
I just hear some stuff in the background.
I'm at work.
Oh, you're at the group home. My bad. At the group home. Okay. I'm like, tell them bastards to be quiet. But no, they work. You working. Okay. You're fine. You're fine. You can go back to where you are if you need to.
No, it's okay. What makes me a good catch? I worked very hard on myself. I've done a lot of work as far as my mental capacity. A lot of growth have happened in the last couple of years. I've traveled. I've really worked on myself. I've really worked on my mentality. I've really worked on the inside things as well as the outside things. So I have a very open.
It's dark.
mind.
It's dark. It's dark.
I know. I'm trying to lighten it up.
Okay.
It's hard. But yeah, I just done a lot of work on myself, pretty much, and I take accountability for things. I'm a man of my word, and I don't judge. I try to be open.
Okay. Okay. What now? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
It depends on the reasons. Like, I don't believe in marriage for what the world has told us what marriage is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's a business transaction, plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
And so, if it makes sense for us to get married, then yeah, let's get married.
Okay.
Do I want children? If the opportunity presented itself, I wouldn't mind having children. I do a lot of mentorship. I'm actually mentoring a nephew of mine, trying to get him on the right path. I would actually like to facilitate some type of thing where, like, I could be a foster parent to a lot of children. Like, it doesn't just have to be mine. Like, I would like to be that type of resource to anyone who needs it.
Okay. Now, Christian, do you live at the group home or do you just stay there when you're working?
No. I work so much that you would think I live here. They think I live here, but no. No, actually, I've just settled on my house. I'm doing paperwork right now. I'm moving on the 1st. So
okay, congratulations. Congrats.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, have you? What's the longest relationship you've been in?
10 years.
Oh wow, did y'all live together? Were you married or engaged?
We were engaged and we did live together.
Was a guy or a woman?
It was a man.
Okay, how long ago was that?
We ended about 4 to 5 years ago. 6 years. 5 years ago? 5 or 6 years ago.
So before the COVID pandemic.
Yes, before, yes.
Okay, so it's been so while. Okay. That's why you're like, hey, it's a transaction. Like if it makes sense, then yes, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
I was actually engaged. I was actually just engaged at the beginning of this year.
What happened?
I think I was a little bit too much business about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I kind of act that way with a lot of different things. Like it's kind of like business, like put it on paper kind of thing. I handed him a relationship contract, and he was like, "The hell."
I remember our conversation about
I think I told
now.
you about that. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I remember that because relationships, yes, some like marriages can be transactional, like a business one. However, people like the warm and fuzzy, like the ebbs and flows of a relationship and the personal aspect of it, and not just we have an agreement, and if someone messes up, we done with them.
But see, it was really more of an ideal. So, did you see like 50 Shades of Grey?
I don't remember the details of the movie, but yes.
If everybody saw the 50 Shades of Grey, the first one, when they had that board meeting, and he was handing the contract, and he was in there. I don't know, but that shit turned me on. I was like, I don't know. I kind of liked it. You leave a little arbitrary, ideas in there, but just to kind of like I don't know. To me, it's something I've never done before, and I'm trying to lead into. I like to try new things, so we'll see.
Okay, yeah, I guess, but like if it's too like contractual,
I get it. Yeah,
it's always gonna fail. It's always gonna fail.
You think so?
Yes, because people make mistakes.
Well, if you add all of that in there, and you put in like, it wasn't more like, oh, this has to happen, that has to happen. It was more like, this is how we'll deal with conflict in the case that it arises. Like, this is how our relationship will be structured, as open. Maybe we got, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
People change, they evolve. You got to keep doing that damn contract all over again.
But that's the point of the contract.
You might have to do it every 6 months.
Then that's okay. But we always stay on the same page.
Listen, y'all gonna be doing that contract in pencil, not ink. Okay.
Well, it's more to it too. Like I would like, it was more of a guideline than more of a contract. But whatever. It was something new I was trying.
Okay. What's the youngest you would date? What's the oldest?
I don't have any limits, but I would prefer someone in my age category.
So you're 39. Would you do like 30 to?
I've dated men that were 60 years old. I've dated people as young as 18. So I really don't have any. It's more about the person. Like, there's old fools and there's old souls. So
All right, we're gonna start at 29 to maybe 60 for you. Okay, 29.
You keep trying to put me in the box. I'm like, no.
29. Yeah.
Okay. No.
29. Does he have to live in Philly, or are you open to other cities?
I love traveling, so no. I would date somebody on the moon if that was the case.
Okay, so different cities. What about body type? What do you like?
I like someone who enjoys working out, but
do me a favor, wipe your lens on your camera off without hanging up. It's a little fuzzy. Much better. Thank you. Much better. Okay.
I like somebody who likes to work out, but they don't have to have a six pack and all that. I don't have a six pack. I mean, well, almost, but.
So like athletic, fit, average,
average, fit to average,
Okay. What about race? What do you prefer?
I've dated everyone under the sun, but I mean, I am partial to contrast and light-skinned white boys, and there's no self-hatred going on there. It's just I like the contrast. I like different people from me, that kind of thing. I don't know.
Okay, so you might prefer to date white guys or light skin, but you're open to dating black guys.
Oh yeah, I mean, most of my relationships have been black guys, so there's no thing there. But I do like I'm equal opportunity employer, put it that way.
Okay. What about like relationship type? Do you like more poly, monogamy, open, agreement?
I believe in open relationships.
Mhm.
I do. These days, I don't know. It might take 4 of us to make one relationship happen. I don't know.
Wait, say that part again.
I said these days, I don't know. It's things are different. It might take 4 of us to make the relationship work. I don't know,
Oh,
but
you might be into some poly.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
But I do prefer an open relationship. An open, at least have the freedom of an open relationship. So
Okay. All right. So listen, y'all got questions for Christian? Use the question function, or you could wave and come on and ask him a question. You know there are a
I
whole
said,
bunch in
it's
here,
a
so let's see if we can get to these. Okay. Let's see. What is a fair critique an ex would give you? What's a critique an ex of yours would give you?
a fair that I can be disorganized at times, a little messy.
Okay. Are you mostly into white guys? They said be
No, I'm
honest.
not. Am I mostly into white guys? I'm into guys, period. But
Mhm.
I like I mean, like I said, I've dated I've had Indians, I've had, for a lot of foreigners, like I've dated a lot of different people, but
Mhm.
um, I do like white men. I know that can be kind of a controversial thing in the black community, but
Look, you like
it
who
is
you
what
want. You like
I like. Who I like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So it is what it is.
Okay. Let's see. Who is the person on your profile? Do you have a different profile picture?
Say it again.
Do you have a different person on your profile picture in your account? No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's him, people. Let's see. Somebody said, "Where does the baby gravy go?" Think sexually.
Well, if you're making a baby, you ought to know where it got to go for that to happen. You tell me.
He's not answering that, people. Cut or uncut?
I'm cut.
Okay. What are your deal breakers in a relationship? What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are usually people who don't know themselves enough to even know what they want to be in a relationship.
Okay, gotta know what you want. Let's see what else. How disorganized are you? But you have a contract. Uh,
Well, life is about learning. So those are past relationships, which mean I've learned from the past and I've gotten a lot better in things like of that nature. But you asked, so
okay. Let's see.
why y'all keep saying? People always say it's not me.
18. They're
What do
saying
you say?
18 is too young. They're saying 18 is too young for you. But I agree. 18 is too young.
Yes, I
Um,
got.
what are your long-term goals? I guess professionally or in life, personally. What are your long-term goals?
I have a lot of long-term goals right now. I mean, in the next 5 years, I'm working on building my businesses into a corporation
Mhm.
and owning multiple properties around the country. I'm looking to be, completely self-sufficient, meaning working for myself in the next 10 years.
Mhm.
And, as far as family and friends are concerned or community is concerned, I would like to have some type of family started by then. So, I mean, that I'm more concerned, uh, I'm more invested in business and moving forward in that way right now.
Okay,
Like
love it.
I work a lot, like
Okay.
a lot.
Okay. Let's see. Listen, people, he is at work and there are kids in the background. There's not his kids. He is at work. I didn't call them bastards.
No,
They're like,
understood it.
Lamont, not calling the kids bastards.
Yeah.
I was like, put them to bed. Let's see. Oh goodness. They want to know, are you taking them to a Philly game on a date?
I do like football, so I went to three. I went to 3 football games this year, so why not?
Okay.
And I went to a Beyonce concert too, and I bought 2 tickets. So manifesting a date at that point.
There you go. What take somebody? Somebody. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah,
Are you a more of a on the move kind of guy or relaxed at home mostly?
I can be both, but I'm on the move when it comes to about. I'm on the move about $1. But now that like I said, I'm about to move into my new place, so I probably expect to be more at home now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. One more question. Let's see these questions. Okay, somebody said, why do an open relationship that's going to lead you? Why do you prefer an open relationship? I don't want the person's judgment in the question, but like, why do you prefer an open relationship?
Why do I prefer an open relationship? Because I think that variety is the spice of life. I think that gay men have a very high sex drive, and I have a type of ideology where you can either do it together or do it, and where we have communications and boundaries and things put around it so we can both enjoy it together, because you can't take anything that doesn't belong to you, and everyone has the right to change their mind at any point in time. So you don't own anyone. So the idea of marriage, to thinking that you own someone that's going to make them stay, is incorrect. So it's either you can either remove those boundaries, so it takes away even the thrill or sometimes the temptation of it, just because it's something that you're not supposed to do, which can be a turn on as well. Like, let's get real. And you can even take that out of it and say, hey, this is available if you want it. If not even say that it may not be something that we even engage in at this point in time in our relationship. But eventually, I don't care how hot you are, I don't care how big your dick is, I don't care how fat your ass is. Eventually, it's something else that's going to catch your eye, is it not? Like, let's be real. So let's put that into place now, so that when we get there, we can have a conversation and see where we go from there.
Listen, people, he gave you a thorough explanation and a genuine, honest one. And listen, there are different types of relationships that work for different type of people.
Exactly.
If you don't, open relationship is not for you, don't be in one. Okay. If monogamy is not for you, don't be in one. Like, be in a type of relationship that works for you and your partner or partners. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, so we got to see what you look like head to toe. You have to prop the phone up somewhere and then back up so we can see what you look like, Christian.
All right. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Okay, just give us a little spin around. All right, you all, this is Christian. Christian lives in Philly. He's 39, 6'6", 220 pounds. He is a Cancer team verse. He is a manager at a group home for children with special needs. He also owns several businesses. He is open to getting married and having children. He will date between 29 and 60. He likes guys who are average, fit, athletic. You can live in any city. He's fine with that. He's open to race, white, black, Hispanic, Latino, Asian. He's more into poly. Yep. Tell them your Instagram and spell it for us one more time.
Meet Sky, MEET _ Sky, SKYE.
All right, Christian, thanks for coming on. Listen,
It was fun.
your DMs are going to be flooded tonight, I'm sure. Okay.
All right. Well, but come on, come say hi. Just
Yes.
be respectful.
Yes. And go on some dates and come back and give us some updates. Okay.
Oh, I'll go on one tomorrow. So
you'll be in Philly.
all right, guys. You have a good night.
All right. Good night. Good night. All right. Bye. Okay. I think y'all want people to lie to y'all. I think that's what y'all do. Y'all want people to lie. Rank him if you think he is dateable, put a 10. If you don't, put a 1. Okay. And then we got like a whole bunch of people in the queue. I have to restart the live because Instagram only lets us go on for an hour. So, well, we'll see if it lets me keep going. We'll see. If it does, I'll let you all know. If you think he's dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. Let us know. What y'all think? Yeah, I said y'all didn't recognize his profile picture, that wasn't him. Maybe it was an older one. I don't know. All right, I think he is averaging about a 6 or a 7. About a 6 or 7. Yeah, I think 18's too young. Too young. All right, I think let's go to Corey. I'm coming to you, Corey. I'm coming to you, Corey. Let's see if you're ready, Corey. You've been waiting for a while, Corey. Let's see if you are ready. Let's see. Corey might have been ready. Y'all be walking, looking at. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
How you
Hold
doing
on.
tonight, Corey? Can you take those out? No, take those out. Yeah, no Bluetooth, no headphones, no headphones.
Yeah, I had to turn off my speakers.
Okay, do me one favor. Wipe your screen off without hanging up as well. It's a little fuzzy. Much better, much better. Okay, you're good to go. You're good to go. All right, Corey, how's your night going?
It's great. It is spring break right now, so I'm maxing and relaxing every day.
Love it, love it. Where do you live?
I live in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. Do you know the other guy, Benny, who's in Columbus?
Benny was in Dayton, but
Dayton. I'm
I
sorry, he
will.
was in Dayton, Ohio. You're in Columbus. My bad. My bad.
I'm trying to rep the Ohio people. I do not know Benny, but I did write his name down because I will reach out to him later.
Look, there you go. You could be yes, I love it. I love it. Have you watched the show before?
Oh yes,
Okay.
I am a shooter.
Okay, so you know what you're getting yourself into tonight. Good, good, good. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in
Oh,
Columbus, Ohio. How old are you?
I am 38.
Okay. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I am 5'7", 155.
Oh, you petite over there.
Is that petite?
It's petite. It's giving petite. Are you on your
I'm.
phone? What's going on? What are you doing over there? Are we talking or not? What's up?
Oh, here's the thing. I have to make my. I'm making my account public right now. So
I'll
that's
go ahead, make it public. Let me wait because apparently you can't
okay.
multitask.
I mean, I just don't want. I don't. I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Okay, done.
You good to go? You're good, Corey.
I'm good.
Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. Um, you said you're 5'7", 155. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn in the house. Okay. And are you team top, bottom, verse, side,
Verse.
verse?
I'm ready for the calculation. See, because I watch the show very often. So 50-50 in the last year. That's enough. I'll just say that.
He's like, I'm about to overshare.
I was about to do too much. I don't need to do all that.
Okay, so 50% of the time you bottom, 50% of the time you topping.
Correct. And what happens often is people approach me because I already see it happening in the chat. People are like, oh, he's a bottom. And people often approach me as that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they find out we're having an experience. And then, you know, they learn that I have a lot of skills and they want to experience them. So there you are.
So they get to experience both sides of the best of the world. They get both ends.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, okay. What type of work do you do?
I am a school librarian, which is why I had to be on private most of the time.
Oh, is it for high school, elementary, middle school?
High school.
High school, yeah. The high schools, I'm sure they can find you. Okay, but you're a school
Ew.
librarian. Do you feel like libraries have a use anymore, like in this age of technology?
Oh, I actually love answering this question. So, someone was asking me recently, why did I get into libraries, why I love them? And my answer is one, I think libraries, I love the space
Mhm.
as a center for obviously collaboration, but also community empowerment.
Mhm.
But also, I love the mission of libraries, which is really to collect and store information, but also share it with people and help people figure out how to use it.
Mhm.
And so that's most of the work that I do in the high school is giving kids tools, helping them learn how to use the tools. Every day is how do you find truth? How do you decide what is accurate online? And that's something that people say, oh, we should teach kids. And where do we think it's happening? It's happening in the library.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Somebody said they love going to the library. They're gone. Okay.
Apparently, my question was terrible. Someone said that was a terrible question to ask him, Lamont.
I
Apparently,
don't think
people ask him the question frequently, so it can't be that terrible.
right. I don't think it's a terrible question. I just think it's a question that people don't know what librarians do right now, and it's very different from what libraries were doing 25, even 10 years ago.
Oh, exactly. Lord, today. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it for them, please.
My Instagram handle is Dancing Librarian, DancingLibrarian.
All right, you all. This is Corey. Corey lives in Columbus, Ohio. He's 38, 5'7", 155 pounds. He is a Capricorn, team verse, and he is a high school librarian. Yes. Tell us, what type of guy are you looking like? What qualities do you want him to have?
See, this is why I need my phone out because I made a list. But the list is, I could, here, I think it's quick to get to. What I'm looking for, wow, look at that, okay. So I'm looking for someone who takes initiative, someone who's comfortable communicating their emotions, someone who is not fat phobic, who takes care of themselves, specifically their teeth, someone who doesn't yell during arguments, and someone who has their own interests.
Okay, okay. What's the longest relationship you've been in, Corey? Because this list is given, I know what I want.
I was in a 3-year, and that was the longest one. But I've been in a lot of like 8-month to a year ones.
8 months to a year. Okay, okay. Now, what are your good qualities? Like, why would somebody be, lucky to be with you?
I am smart. I'm always looking to learn, and I want to learn with someone. I am communicative. I am good giving and game. If anybody listens to Dan Savage, good giving and game is a thing he always talks about. I have a lot of my own interests. I'm very willing to compromise and make space in my life for somebody, and I'm very loving and romantic.
Listen, it's the list for me. It's two lists, okay? It's like I'm prepared. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want children? Let the people know.
I feel very nonchalant about marriage. I am interested in building a life with someone.
Mhm.
And if they're interested in marriage, I am totally, absolutely interested in supporting and giving the person the care that they would like.
Mhm.
It's not a priority of mine. And as far as children, I feel like I'm taking care of kids all the time.
Mhm.
So I am the very low priority of mine. And I'm very interested in being a Black male figure in my niece's life and in the lives of other kids in my community. So also not a priority, but if I'm with someone who is like on a scale of 1 to 10, they're a 10, they must get married, they must have a child, then as Benny said, it's all on the table.
Okay, so it's not a requirement, but you're open to it depending on the person. Okay. Now, does the guy have to live in Ohio, or are you open to other cities?
So I usually live in a city for 3 to 4 years. This is the middle of year 3 in Ohio. I moved here from San Francisco, and before that I was in Boston, and before that I was in Denver, and I'm from Brooklyn. I'm probably gonna leave here after the next year if I don't find my husband here. So I'm open to a number of cities. Yeah, I'm open to a lot of cities.
Okay, so open different cities. What's a good age range? What's the youngest you'll go? What's the oldest?
My preference is like 35 to 55.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I would
35,
like.
55. That's a good age range. You're 38. What about like body type? What do you like?
I love a dad bod.
Mhm.
I'm happy to have a. Yeah, I'm very open. Yeah, but I'm imagining. I'm just like I love to squeeze.
So you want a solid guy. Not someone who's petite or like slim. You want.
I don't mind petite. I feel like I love it. I love it all.
Mhm.
I feel like I'm happy to throw somebody around. I'm happy to pick them up.
When's the last time you threw somebody around, Corey?
Um, no, probably not that recently, but definitely in 2022, maybe.
I'm sure you have it written down on that phone somewhere. I'm sure you journal and write down every sexual encounter and you describe it.
That's for a third date. That's a yeah.
Yeah, so you have a journal where you write down all your encounters, don't you?
I did start one, but I don't. It's relatively new, so it doesn't go back that far.
When's the first date in the entry? I want to see these memoirs.
Ah, okay, the memoirs are for later. You gotta. I was interested, so I'm looking at your matchmaking service because I'm like, it's time to get serious, you know. And I have been thinking about how serious I'm gonna get. So am I serious enough to like start with matchmaking? And that's where I am in my kind of process. So I started the spreadsheet really to prove to myself and to some people in my community who are supporting me that I'm actually putting in a lot of work to date.
Yeah, look, take your time. Take your time. When you're ready, when you're ready, we'll be there. Okay. So dad bods, average, slim, you're open. What about race? What do you prefer?
I'm prioritizing Black men, but I have I have dated all races, and all of my longer relationships have been with Black men.
Okay. And what's your ethnicity?
Black.
Black. Okay. Okay. Now, what about like monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? What you like?
I at one point was absolutely opposed to monogamy, and at this point, I feel very nonchalant about it because I'm open to many things. I would prefer monogamy like agreements. So, but I would be. There was a point where I was not at all open to monogamy, but now I'm. It's on the table.
It's whatever the two of you all sit down and decide you want, and that's how you make it work.
And I really want people to know that I am listening to what their needs are. And if I think there are times in relationship when monogamy is necessary, when people are like, I need some reassurance that I'm not getting at this other time. You know, I'm happy to. Let's talk about it.
Okay, okay. Let's see what questions they have for you, Corey. If you have questions for Corey, use the question function or wave if you want to come on. They said they are rooting for you, okay? They're rooting for you. Let's see. How long was your last relationship?
So the last relationship was the 3-year one. And that ended in 2017. So yeah, that was a while ago, but it was a 3-year one.
Okay. And let's see, other question. Sharp notice in your eclectic nature. Do you sing? Do you do chakras? Do you do bowls? I think they're giving like incense type emo. Like, are you earthy? Are you?
There is a big like what I call crunchy Black community in Columbus, which I do enjoy. I feel like people are just saying that because I have a salt lamp and I got plants.
Salt lamp. Okay.
No, I do enjoy going to a meditation event. I'll go to a Columbus has like New Year's Day yoga and sound baths, and I'm like, let's go to the sound bath. And there's like a great Black queer community that we just like do kind of those things together. But it's not my priority. most of my time I'm in dance class. So
yeah. It's so funny because my husband has that same salt lamp on his side of the bed. And I guess be like, what is this doing here? Right. But he likes it. He likes it.
The light is nice. It's nice.
He can do whatever he wants on that side over there. Okay. Someone said, do you have sex on the first date?
Yeah, my former partner, like we met for a hookup and then we liked each other. So yeah, I'm happy to. I think that relationships and friendships can come out of any beginning.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Other questions are coming in. What type of dance do you do?
So I saw somebody mention Ailey. I did do the Ailey summer program and worked there for a while. So my favorite types of dance are Horton and contemporary ballet. So that's what I mostly do, but there's not that much Horton in Columbus, so I mostly do ballet here.
Okay. What books are you reading, or the last book that you read? They want to know.
Um, so the book club that I help run, the Black Queer Book Club,
Mhm.
we started with this, which is so good, highly recommend.
Mhm.
Detroit author, and then we just finished this one earlier this year about like a Black queer person at the beginning of the ACT UP movement. Really great. We just finished. I feel like I would have to run to my bedroom to
No,
get it.
no worries. No, they just want to see what you're reading. That's all they want to get a feel for it. They like it. Okay, let's see what other questions they get. Let's see. What's your love language?
I love touch. I
Mhm.
love quality time. I love active service. But quality time is probably the highest.
Okay. Okay. Um, we gotta see what you look like head to toe. You gotta stand up, turn around, so we can see what you look like, Corey. All right, give us a little spin, a little spin. All right, you all, this is Corey. Corey lives in Columbus, Ohio. He's 38. He is 5'7", 155 pounds. He is a Capricorn, team verse. He is a high school librarian. He, kind of open to marriage or children. Does not have to happen. If you want it, it can happen, but if you don't, it doesn't have to. He will date between 35 and 55. He is open to different cities. I think he moves to a new city every 3 to 4 years. He's on his 3.5 year there now, so he's going to be moving soon if you don't find a man. He likes guys who are average, slim, fit, dad bods, prefers black guys, into agreement or monogamy. And don't get it twisted, people. You might see him, he's a little petite, but he will give you the front and the back because he said he has the skills and he's talented with both. Isn't that right, Corey?
Yes, it is. What is the? I keep wanting to listen to the after show. What? How do I do that?
So if you go to Thick Talk podcast, I'll pin them, and you can go.
Okay.
You all can check their after show there. Okay. Yes. But tell them your Instagram handle and spell it one more time for us, Corey.
It is Dancing Librarian, DancingLibrarian.
All right. All right. All right. Listen, go on some dates. You're gonna be going on some dates. Come back and give us an update. All right. All right.
Will do.
Thanks for coming on. Have a good night. Bye bye. Okay. Okay. What y'all think of Corey? Do you think he's dateable, or you're like no? If you think he's dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. Okay, y'all giving him 10s. I really listen, y'all are a tough crowd. Y'all are a tough crowd. Y'all the most judgmental people I know in the world. The gays can be judgmental, okay? y'all tough, okay? So y'all giving him a 10. Okay, okay, let's see. What else are y'all giving? Let's see. Y'all giving him 10s, or y'all gonna go on a date with the man? Is the question though, okay? Or y'all sliding in the DM? Are y'all inviting him out on a date? Are y'all sending one of y'all friends his way? That's the question. Hmm? Okay, he's averaging about a 10, okay? He's averaging a 10. All right, let's keep it going. Jay, I'll go to you next. Jay, and then Trey, and then Aquarius. So Jay, Trey, and Aquarius. Jay, let's see this picture. I don't know, Jay. Let's see. Trey, let's see. Mm, let's see if Trey is ready. A bunch of people in the queue. I'll just see whoever answers first can come on. And then Aquarius, Anthony. Listen, the facial expressions, I try to control them, but I give up. Like, hello, hello,
Oh,
hello.
hi. Can you hear me?
I can't. Is it Aquarius?
So that's my name. That's my handle, but my name is Charles.
Okay, it's Charles. Okay, perfect. Like, Charles, your lunch is ready, Charles.
Yeah, I get it all the time.
I know you're probably over it. You're like,
Over
listen.
it.
You're like, I'm nothing like that, Charles. Okay, so have you watched the show before?
I have.
Okay, so you know what you're getting into.
Absolutely.
What are you getting into tonight, Charles?
Whatever I'm getting into, people got to say, they got to say.
Okay, so it's a dating show. Are you single?
I am
Are you married? You got a boyfriend? Or are you engaged?
single, no boyfriend. I'm not engaged. I'm all alone.
You got a roommate you're sleeping with?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I gotta ask the questions because it's 2024. Um, is your phone on Do Not Disturb?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, let's get the show started. All right, Charles, where do you live?
So I currently live in Michigan.
Michigan. Okay, what part of Michigan?
I'm in like the Detroit area, like closer. Well, I'm closer to Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti.
So you're Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yeah,
Okay.
close. Yeah, I'm close to Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Okay. How
Yeah,
how far away are you from Detroit?
about 30 minutes.
Okay, so you're like in the suburb of Detroit.
Yeah.
What is it called?
I'm in Ypsilanti. It's kind of like it's not the suburbs, but they say it's the hood. But I'm from Jersey, so where I'm from in the hood, it doesn't compare to what they call this the hood.
What
This
part of
nothing.
Jersey? What part of Jersey you from? Camden?
Oh no,
That's the hood.
that's
That's the hood, bro.
from Newark.
Newark. Yeah, Newark. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So you're
Newark.
about 30 minutes outside of Detroit in Michigan. We'll call it the suburb because if it ain't nothing like Newark or Camden, then you living nice up there, bro.
Nah,
All right. So tell us, how old are you?
I just turned 30 in February.
All right. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
And how tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
5'11". I weigh about 218,
218.
220.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I mean, Aquarius,
Aquarius.
as you.
Duh. It's your Aquarius.
It's
It's Aquarius Versace. Is that does that describe who you are?
so it doesn't necessarily describe who I am. It's a part of who I am.
Hmm.
I am a part of Ballroom, and that is my ballroom name. So I just joined Ballroom 2 years ago.
Hmm.
So I'm in my kitten stage. So
Hmm.
that was a name that someone gave me in my house, and I was like, oh, it just stuck, and it just is just with me.
So your
Hmm.
ballroom name is Aquarius,
Yes,
and then the house you're in is in Versace.
yes.
Okay. That's weird. Okay. All right, people, y'all gotta get the ballroom 101 tonight. What category do you walk?
I walk Butch Queen European Runway and Butch Queen Vogue Femme.
Oh, we gotta see some of this this Butch Queen Vogue film.
It's all on my it's all on my pages, my dance page and my regular page, Aquarian King.
Okay, so there are videos there.
Yeah, you'll see videos.
Okay, y'all can check his page out. Okay. Um, now are you team top, bottom, verse, side? How do you get down?
Team verse.
Team verse. Okay, you go do the math for us.
Say that again.
Can you do the math? In the last 12 months, what
Uh,
percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom? I don't want to know how many people you had sex with. I just want to know what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom? 12 months.
50 and 50.
Okay, 50-50 is given verse. It's given verse. Okay, okay. And what type of work do you do, Charles?
I am a higher ed professional, so I work in student affairs. I am an operations and engagement manager for a multicultural center.
Okay, higher ed and student affairs. Love it, love it. Tell us your Instagram handle and spell it for the people, please.
Yes, so my Instagram handle is Aquarian King. That's AQUARIAN King underscore.
All right, you all. This is Charles, not to be confused with Miss Netta's man. He don't know that woman. Okay, this is Charles. He lives outside of Detroit, Michigan, about 30 minutes. He is 30, 5'11", 218 pounds. He is an Aquarius. He is team verse and he works in higher education. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Tell us what type of guy you're looking for. What qualities do you want him to have?
The type of guy that I'm looking for is someone who is confident, someone who is a professional, all manners of the word,
Mhm.
meaning like you're a professional when you're outside of work, you're a professional when you're inside of work. Someone who is like really close to their family, someone who empathize and not just sympathize with other folks, someone who is compassionate, but someone who is very, very assertive, knows what he wants in life, and someone who can teach me as well as is teachable, because I'm in that phase in my life where I am grown. I'm 30, and I'm like, I'm out of my 20s. I want something new and fresh and
Mhm.
something sustainable.
Yes, I think 30 is a perfect age, literally, to start looking for love. I think in your 20s, you should be focused on your career, exploring life, and dating at 30. That's when you're like, okay, let me settle down, let me find a boo. So you're at perfect age. Perfect. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
So I do want to have children. And I, at one point, was so infatuated with getting married, even as a young boy. But I think that um, the way in which that I went or navigated relationships, I'm like, marriage can happen, but
Mhm.
if it doesn't, about it. But ultimately, I think in the deepest parts of my heart, I do want to be married. But I think I'm just like, is that feasible in this generation?
Absolutely. Look, you see that man back there? I'm married to him, okay? It is feasible, okay? It is feasible.
Okay.
Okay. So you want marriage. Do you want children?
Yes, children. I do want children.
Okay. What's a good age range you'll date? Like what's the youngest? What's the oldest?
The youngest, 27. The oldest, 40.
27 to 40. Does he have to live in Michigan? Are you open to other cities?
I'm open to other cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like where would you date? Like what cities are you open to dating guys?
I'm definitely open to dating in like cities or states that's similar to the one that I live in, or
Mhm,
states or cities I'm from,
mhm,
because I know that although like some states are similar, I know like the people are different, so I
mhm,
can learn and share, commonalities.
mhm.
But I'm really kind of open. He just would need to be as intentional as I am,
Okay.
because
Mhm.
very intentional. So.
So if I'm hearing correctly, Charles, you would date somebody who lives like in Dayton, Ohio, Jackson, Mississippi, like Connecticut. You don't want someone like in a major city.
I don't mind it because I'm from Jersey and
Okay.
I've traveled to New York, but I mean, I definitely like some of the like southern states, or
Mhm.
some of the states, because of my interactions with the guys. But I'm very open. Again, you just have to be very intentional.
Okay. Okay. How is it dating like in the ballroom scene? Like how people are asking.
I don't date in the ballroom scene. I know some people are like they won't date anyone who's in ballroom.
Mhm.
I've been in ballroom for about 2 years. I probably attempted to date one person, but I don't think he was ready. But I don't really date in ballroom. I keep it very like, I'm known a little bit.
Mhm.
I'm getting my name, but it's not to where I'm like dating other people, because I find that some people in ballroom are not like where I'm at in
Mhm.
terms of like a level of like what I want and where I want to go. So I don't really date in ballroom.
Okay. So you kind of guess it's for entertainment, business, social,
Mhm,
but you're not trying to date someone who's already
mhm.
in the ballroom scene.
I mean, again, they just have to be. It's just they will have to be intentional. I don't intentionally date people in ballroom,
Mhm.
but if I did come across someone in ballroom and they were like, like-minded, and
Mhm.
they were like really, in positive ways, then I would give it a shot. But I don't typically like try because I've done it and it was like, ugh.
Okay. You're like, it's no, it's too much drama.
Yeah, it can be too much drama.
Mhm.
Oh, that's my what they like to say. That's my butch queen, or that's my whatever. And I'm like, I'm not arguing with nobody over anybody.
You ain't trying to fight nobody. No, no. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. So you date in different cities. What about body type? What do you like?
I am very, what they say in ballroom, open to all. I am a OTA type of guy. I like tall, skinny. Most of my friends say I like skinny guys because that's my track record of guys I've dated. But I like bigger body guys. I like muscular guys,
Mhm.
skinny guys, short guys, tall guys. I like guys.
Okay. Okay. So listen, everybody get a chance. Okay. Whatever your body is like, Charles is down for it. Okay. Okay. What about like race? What do you prefer?
My black men.
Okay. You like black guys? Okay. Okay. What about like
I,
monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? What you like?
um, definitely monogamy.
Mhm. Mhm.
Definitely that I am more open to like opening things up with someone once I establish something with them, and establish trust and things I can. But it's really like monogamy for me for the
Base
most part.
monogamy, maybe agreement down the road. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what questions they have for you. If you have questions for Charles, use the question function, or you can wave and come on and ask him a question. Let's see. Someone said, I'm sorry, I've never seen you in the ballroom scene. What house are you in?
If you must have just come in, but I said the House of Versace, which is a Kiki scene.
Mhm.
I didn't establish a main scene house, so if you haven't seen me, you could look my name up. You'll see me.
Okay. All right. What's the difference between the Kiki scene and the ballroom scene? Like, or is it like,
So the Kiki scene derives from the main scene
Mhm.
because back in the day, a lot of youth didn't really have family, and so mainstream is really expensive.
Mhm.
So Kiki scene created for a lot of the youth from 13 to 29
Mhm.
to who showcase their talents. You didn't really have to put a lot of money into it, but now Kiki scene is becoming a little bit more televised. So a lot of people are putting more money into like their effects, into their craft and nature. So that's the difference between main scene and the Kiki scene. And being in ballroom, you'll be able to really tell the names of the houses, who's main scene, who's not,
Mhm.
and so forth.
Okay, okay. Thank you for the education for the people. Okay, let's see. Um, wait, no, that was the other person. Let's see. If y'all got questions for Charles, use the question function. I'll get rid of some of his other questions I have for the previous person. Someone said, "Do you diet, vegan, keto? Are you any health like restrictions?"
I'm not on any health restrictions, but I have transformed my life. I used to be like 302 pounds, and so I'm into eating healthy and making healthier life choices. And that's what I can say. I don't really restrict myself.
Okay, love it, love it. Congratulations. Um,
Thank you.
they said,
A
"Do you
thousand.
like to travel? Like, where are some places you've gone, or you like to go?"
Um, I really like to travel a lot of places. I recently was in Canada, and for the person who said they didn't know me, I actually won my first $1,000 in Canada walking. So I'm in an international runway.
Yes,
Europe.
yeah.
So if you don't know my name, you should look me up. So I travel overseas and
Mhm.
internationally
Yeah.
walk, and I travel. I like to drive a
Mhm.
lot, so I drive hours. I drive like 8 hours, 10 hours. I'll
Mhm.
drive by myself.
Mhm.
I'll drive with some friends. I really, really enjoy traveling and taking trips just
Okay.
everywhere.
Love it, love it. Okay, let's see what other questions we get. W- Charles, what would Charles like to do on a first date? What would you do on a first date if you were planning it?
Ooh, on a first date,
Mm.
I would definitely like to. First off, I would inquire to see what the person likes. Like if you like interest stuff. I would love to do something that is like adventurous. We go outside. We definitely incorporate your favorite food. I'm a foodie. When I stand up, you're gonna see. So I love to eat. I love to really like have good conversation. Anything that is like baseline, let's get to know each other and talk and have fun is the perfect date for me. I will not do a movie. I will not do your house. I'm not coming over to chill and smoke. I'm not doing any of that.
Okay, okay. Let's see what other question they got. Oh, that was earlier there. What's something new that you would like to try in your next relationship? Good question.
That is a great question. Something new that I would like to try in my next relationship is traveling with my partner. I don't think that I've experienced that.
Mhm.
That was something I wanted to do in my previous relationships, but I hadn't gotten a chance to do that. And I would like to do that.
Love it, love it. Okay, let us see what you look like. You got to stand up, back up, turn around so we can see what this cooking man looks like. Okay, are you gonna give us a little runway walk or something? Give us a little something. Yeah. International people, international. All right, with the belly shirt. All right, this is Charles. You all. Charles lives in Michigan, about like 30 minutes outside of Detroit, Michigan. He is 30. He is 5'11", 218 pounds. He's an Aquarius, team verse. He works in higher education. He is open to getting married and having children. He will date between 27 and 40, open to different cities, open to different body types, average, slim, thick, chubby, you name it. He's down for, prefers black guys, and it's into monogamy or agreements. Tell us your Instagram handle and spell it one more time for us, Charles.
Yes, it is Aquarian King _. That's AQUARIANKING
All right, listen, thank you for coming on with some good energy,
Thank
being authentic.
you.
Love it,
That's
absolutely. Okay. Uh,
right. Thank you.
so, look, go on some dates and come back and update us. Okay.
I will.
All right. Have a
Good.
good night. Bye bye. Okay. Okay. What y'all think of Charles? Yeah. Stop arguing in the comment section, people. Be nice. Okay. If you think he's dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. Okay. Yes, Joey, his DMs are going to be exploding. I'm sure. I'm sure they are. Anthony and Trey, I got you next. Anthony and Trey, I got you next. Just be ready and make sure your app is updated. What y'all think? Okay. I see 10, 7, 9s, 10s. Okay. Okay, y'all like him. Listen, there are different cultures in our community. We love them all. We embrace them. Okay. No one is better than the other. Okay. Anything negative you can say about one group of a community, you can say about all of them. I'm just saying. All right. He is averaging about a 9, 9.5. There you go. There you go. Okay. Let's keep it going. Anthony, I said I was coming to you. My mother is DMing me. I think I said Anthony. Yeah, Anthony. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going good. I had to get back ready because I was ready at first, but you went to the other guy and I started eating.
It's okay. We be on here forever, and sometimes you gotta take a break and get something to eat. Yes. All right. Wait. No, you can't smoke. Do nothing on here. No, none of that. Okay.
Ginger ale.
I thought I saw a little.
I don't smoke.
Okay. I thought it was a
I don't
hookah. I'm
smoke.
about to say no. Yeah.
Can you see me okay?
Yeah. It looks that. It looks perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So it's Anthony, right?
Yeah. Or you can say AJ. You can call me AJ.
AJ. Okay, we'll go for AJ.
Yes.
Okay. AJ, where do you live?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis in the house. Okay. Like Lamont, he's not doing any drugs. Sometimes people come on and try to smoke weed or hookah. and Instagram doesn't like that, so they will block my page or reduce it from being seen. So
You put it in the camera.
it is ginger ale, people. It's Canadian Canada Dry ginger ale.
Fruit splash. Don't leave that part out.
Yeah. Look, I'm over here panicking, like, no, no. Okay. So you're in Memphis, Tennessee. Tell us, how old are you, AJ?
34.
34. Okay. Hey,
Mhm.
Tim, you got to come up here. You in Memphis. Okay. I'm shouting somebody out for you. Okay.
Okay, okay.
All right. So you're 34. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh, AJ?
I am 5'8", and I weigh about 206.
Two. Okay.
That's what it was the last time I stepped on a scale, 206.
And how long ago was that, AJ?
That was literally probably Friday.
Okay, yeah, so that's recent. Yeah, you 206,
Yeah,
5'8". Okay. What's your
yeah.
zodiac sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio in the house. And
11/11 is my birthday. That
when
means
is
I'm a
your
great person. 11/11.
okay. Um Now are you team top, bottom, verse, side? How do you get down?
Verse top.
Verse top. Okay. You want to do the math for us, Anthony?
You can say 50/50.
I don't want to say it. I want to know
No,
in the
no, no,
last
no, no.
12
You can
months, what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom?
50/50. I'm telling you, 50/50.
It was 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I like the best of both
it's
worlds.
giving versatile, not verse top.
Uh, sure. If yeah, that's what you want to say, but it's there. It depends, but it's definitely top. I would prefer to top.
So you prefer to top more often, but it just so happened the last 12 months, it was like 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay. We just make sure we clear that up. Okay. Um, what type of work do you do, AJ?
I work at Youth Villages, which is a center for kids with behavior problems, or either they're there for sexual misconduct and they're there for like their mental health and get like the treatment that they need. So that's one area that I'm in, working with mental health. And then I also work in performing arts as
Mhm.
well. So I direct and I write and I also act as well. I produce shows, so in entertainment. Um, yeah, and I also do costume on sets, like commercials or TV. Yeah. So
Love it.
yeah.
Love it. So behavioral health, performing arts, and costume production.
Yes.
Okay. Love it. Tell us your Instagram handle and spell it for the people, please, AJ.
It's my name. It's Anthony T underscore James. So ANTHONY T underscore James, JAMES.
All right. All right, you all. This is I'm sorry, AJ. AJ lives in Memphis, Tennessee. He is 34, 5'8", 206 pounds. He is a Scorpio, team verse top. He works in behavioral health, performing arts, and costume design. Tell us, what are some of the qualities that you want in a guy, AJ?
Confidence is a must. Being supportive is a must. Um, a person that knows what he wants, that's so attractive. I'm not a fan of like being indecisive. Like know what you want, say what you mean what you say. Stand on business. Somebody who's super 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 affectionate, because I'm very affectionate.
Mhm.
So to have that pair, someone who understands time. Because look, like physical touch and quality time is my love languages. So someone who understands that and someone who can gives that, that's a plus as well. Someone who likes to travel is pretty good too. I love to travel, so having a travel companion is great. um and yeah, someone who's established is a must. I've dated people who were not established and it wasn't fun.
You want to establish. And based on your love language, sounds like you want somebody who is close by to you in Memphis.
That you yeah, but oddly, I'm open
Hmm.
to long distance. Like that's what planes are for.
Okay.
Planes and cars. That's what I'm open to it. I'll catch a flight,
Okay. So you'll
or
fly
they'll
to them,
catch.
you'll drive to them. Okay. Now, do you want to get
Yeah.
married? Do you want to have children?
I do want to get married. It's not like a requirement.
Mhm.
The idea of it is great. So I do want to get married, and I definitely want kids. I
Okay.
actually want to set up twin boys. My best friend is on here. I think I've been seeing her in the comments. She can vouch for this, but I've always been talking about like a set of twins forever. So a set of identical twins is what I want for sure.
It sounds like you're gonna have to engineer that and do make sure that happen.
I
Like,
know.
yeah, unless
I
you got
know.
multiples in your family, and I don't know.
It has to be engineered somehow, or either adopt. I don't know. Have to adopt identical twins. I don't know. Have to figure it
Okay,
out.
what's a good age range you'll date? Like, what's the youngest? What's the oldest?
So I'm 34. So the lowest I would go would probably be like 27 ish. The highest would be maybe 45.
Okay, and you said you're open to different cities. What about like body type? What do you prefer, AJ?
Athletic, dad bods, in shape. Not really into like really big guys. But just in shape. You don't have to have like a six pack. If you go to the gym, it's fine. It's cool. If you don't go to the gym, it's fine. It's cool. Just be in shape. Just be healthy. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Somebody said they just made the cutoff for the age. They 44. They get offended when they don't make
Yes,
that
okay.
age
Yes.
cutoff in this comment section. They do.
Do I need
Um,
to go up to 50? Oh my gosh.
no, listen. You stay in your age range. Okay. What about race? What do you prefer, AJ?
I don't really have a preference, honestly. White, black, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Just
so
be
pretty
great. Just be
open.
a kind person. Yeah.
What about like relationship type? Do you prefer more like monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? What you like?
The first one. I don't share. I don't like to share. So
Okay,
the first one
monogamy.
for sure. Yeah.
What's the longest relationship you've been in, AJ?
The longest relationship I've been in was probably 2 years. And it was so long ago. It was like literally early 20s. It was 2021.
Mm.
Um, yeah, and yeah. I'm gonna answer your question and not give you like some background, but the longest was 2 years.
Okay, okay. I'm listening to the background. What's the background?
Okay. So the background was, I mean, their relationship was like really perfect. It was really great, and it's so odd because the apartments that I just moved to, are the apartments that we lived in back in way back then. We broke up because he asked me to move to a different state because he was into politics, and so he got a job as a campaign manager. I forgot what state it was and who the person was, but he got a job out there, and he asked me to go with him. And at the time, I was young. I'm 2021. I don't know anything about like moving away from home, being away from family.
Mm.
So I declined the request, ended up staying here, and he moved on. We stayed connected throughout the years. And he ended up moving back like maybe years after that. And then he recently passed away this past October in
Ah,
2023.
so sad.
So he
Smart.
was a great
Yeah.
guy. Yeah. He was a great guy. It was a great thing.
Mhm.
But since then, I haven't really been in a relationship. I've been dating and
Mm.
talking to people, but it hasn't been like relationship status like that
Yeah,
because it was great.
yeah. And it sounds like it was really worked, and like so you have an idea of like what you really want for a relationship. Yeah.
And I can say that because after that, I spent my all of my 20s after that. Um, just getting to know myself.
Mhm.
And then when I turned 29 is when I actually started back dating.
So okay, so 29, back on the market. You're 34,
Yeah.
so that's some time, like to heal, like to get back out there. Why do you think like it's hard for you, like to really connect and find somebody that's compatible?
That's a great question. um, I don't know. People are weird nowadays. People say they want one thing and they really want something else.
Mhm,
Some people really just want to hook up for sex, and that's not me. I'm
mhm,
not interested in that.
mhm,
I'm a mental person. Like I have to be physically, or not physically, but mentally connected to you
mhm.
to like even be stimulated or to maintain some type of stimulation. It's weird. People say one thing and mean another.
Mhm.
The vibe is just different. It's a different reason for
Yeah,
every single person.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause you probably are meeting guys that aren't a good fit, who are probably, like you said, say they want one thing but want something that's totally different instead of
Something
just being
else.
up front and say, hey, I'm bored, I'm lonely, or I'm horny, not I want to be in a relationship, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Someone's asking how did my ex die? Oh, he went into cardiac arrest at the gym.
Oh, that's horrible. So horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that could be traumatic. And that can make you want to take a break for a while. Totally get it. You know, you got to heal. You
Mhm.
got to take some time before you get back out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what questions they have. Other questions they have for you, AJ. Let's see. Um, y'all nosy AF sometimes.
They are.
Somebody said, would you be open to having fraternal twins and not identical twins?
Oh yeah, I would. I mean, I would be. Yeah. I mean, I've spoken for so long. I would hope that they are identical. If they're not, then it is what it is.
Okay.
They'll be my kids.
Let's see. Let's see. AJ, are you Kojic?
No, absolutely not. I'm not nothing. I used to be in church. I mean, I still go to church every now and again, but I'm not Kojic. I'm not Baptist. I'm non-denomination.
Okay. You're non-denomination. And how do you think
Yeah.
your higher power feels about you being gay?
He loves me just the same.
Thank you.
He
Thank
loves
you.
me just the same.
Amen,
Yeah,
brother.
it's all
Amen,
love.
brother. Amen. Okay. Um, somebody said, would a personal chef experience be a good date for you?
Absolutely. I actually want to do that for somebody else. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're down for that. Okay. Um, what's your favorite genre of music or artist?
Favorite genre would probably be R&B. Artist off the top of my head, John Legend. John Legend as a guy, and then Chloe Bailey as a girl. I'm
Okay.
not gonna say the most obvious, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. What other questions? What are your political views on banning books? Oh, that was for somebody else. Okay, that was somebody else. That was for the librarian.
I'll say, please don't ask me a political question. I'm not into politics
You're like,
at all.
no. That was somebody else. Um, how long does it hang?
Oh, the X Men. I'm not answering that. That's rude.
Listen, you don't have to answer. You don't. You don't. You don't. Listen, these questions. These questions. Let's see. One more. What is your matching zodiac sign if you had to choose?
So, like, I got on here and you asked me my zodiac. I mean, what's my zodiac sign? I told you Scorpio, and I gave you my birthday and all of that. But I'm not really into like the knowing of the zodiac signs and all the characteristics and all of that. Like, I don't know. So the question is, I don't know.
It's okay. 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 All right. So you gotta stand up, back up, and turn around so we can see what you look like. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, they want to
Oh,
know, do
so
you
I
vote
guess
though? I know you don't want to political, but do you vote? They want to know.
yes, I vote.
Okay.
I said I vote. Can you see? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Give us a little spin. Give us a little spin. All right, you all. This is AJ. AJ lives in Memphis, Tennessee. He's 34. He is 5'8", 206 pounds. He is a Scorpio team verse top. He works in behavioral health, performing arts, and costume design or production. He is open to getting married and having children. You can live in any city. His love languages are quality time and physical touch. So you got to make that thing work. He will date between 27 and 45, open to average, dad bods, fit, open to different races, and he also prefers monogamy. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it one more time for them, AJ.
Hey, I'm tripping at the at the comments. Y'all are hilarious. My Instagram handle is my name Anthony ANTHONY T_James JAMES.
All right. All right. Listen, thanks for coming on. Thanks for sharing your story, for being
You're
authentic,
welcome.
open. Like, I love it when guys like you come on the show because you're not trying to do like buffoonery. You're not like being arrogant. You're just like putting your heart out there and you're genuinely looking for love. So thank you for being you.
Oh, thank you. You're so welcome. I appreciate it.
All right. All right. Have a good night, AJ.
All right, you too. Peace out.
All right. Bye. Okay. AJ. Okay. Yes. As Daxton says, don't mind these rude people, AJ. Okay. You gonna find somebody in here. What do y'all think? Is he dateable? Put a 10. If not, put a 1. What do you all think about him? What do you think? What do you think? Would you go on a date with him? Listen, y'all are a hell of a hard crowd. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know y'all a tough crowd. So for someone like him to just share his story, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot. Okay. Are y'all gonna rank him? I want all y'all to rank all 300 plus of y'all to rank him. What y'all think? Dateable or not dateable? I'm seeing 10s, 8s, 9. Oh, because he's a Aquarius, you're giving him a 9. Okay. His Instagram was Anthony T. James. Okay. All right, he's averaging a 9. I think we have time maybe for one or two more people. Let's keep it going. Trey, I'll go to you. Cedric or Sad. Darnell. Let's see. Whoever answers can come on. We'll see. Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Is this other person joining or not? Okay, I guess this person's not.
Oh, it look like they pocket out.
Oh, goodness. All right, there we go. There we go. Hold on for one quick second. And I was trying to get. Okay, he's not ready. Remind me of your name. You were on before.
Yes, my name is Daniel. How you doing?
Darnell, good to see you. How's your night going?
I'm blessed. Thank you for asking.
Good, good. Hold on. I think this is still. There we go. Okay. You're a nurse, right?
No, I was in the OR.
Uh,
I'm an OR technician.
Okay, there's something wrong with your sound. Do you have,
Hold on, I have on I have on headphones. 1 second.
okay. Yeah, so I remember your face. I figured we were talking about
Yeah, you had
football
me.
or something. If I remember,
Yeah, I used to be a football player. Yeah.
there we go. That's what it was. I was like, I remember Darnell. Okay. So
Yeah.
Darnell, are you coming back to give us an update? Are you shooting your shot again?
I can do a little bit of both, but with the update or whatever, I just got, I met somebody, and he was really good or whatever the case may be, but he was just too busy. But he was a mortician, and was a 911 operator, and he was really good. He lived all the way out in Miami. It just didn't work out. I'm busy. He busy. It just didn't work out.
What city are you in, Darnell?
Dallas, Texas.
You're in Dallas. Okay. So you said the guy you met from the show was in you said Miami?
Yes, he was in Miami, Florida. Yeah.
Did you all go on a date? Did y'all just talk on the phone or text? What y'all do?
He was too busy. He was too busy. It just wouldn't work out.
Okay.
He would rarely call me. He would rarely call me and text me, and then I'll let him know, hey, if I seen a video, and it was like, and I believe I tagged you in it, and it was like, if you're talking to someone and they're not making time for you, because people do what they want to do when they want to do it. Like even though they're busy, they will make time for you. If they got to call you on their break, if they got to go in the restroom at work, they will make time for you. And he wasn't doing that for me, so it is what it is.
Okay. Okay.
And I told him about himself, and then one day, it just kept going on, and I was like, you know what, this isn't going to work for me, and I had blocked him on everything but Instagram, and so I see him on Instagram. I just wish him a happy birthday yesterday, and I went on about my business. It's okay.
When you say and back up some because you're cutting your head off. When you say you told him about himself, like what did you actually say to him?
I sent him the video, and he was like, "I'm not like that," and I was like, "Yes, you are. We rarely talk. You rarely make time for me. We haven't planned to meet up because I don't mind, flying out or whatever the case may be. But
we rarely talk. We rarely FaceTime. You know, it, and then he wanted to keep in touch with me. And it's like, what what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying?
Pen
My thing
pals. You're
is,
like, I don't want a pen pal. Yeah.
but I've had pen pals and we talked every day. So like for example, I have a friend named Robert. Me and him talk every day. Never met him. Well, I met him one time. He came to Dallas. He's a hairstylist. He's a celebrity hairstylist in Atlanta. And I met him before. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, I've had long distance relationships,
Mhm.
and this one just didn't work out, and I wasn't hung up off of it because I'm 29 years old. You know, I'm other people are trying to talk to me, and I'm not about to. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with my life.
Mm-hmm. Listen, yeah, you got to make time for what you want. I get it. You got to make time. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So Darnell, you're in Dallas. You said you're 29.
hmm
Okay. How tall are you, and about how much do you weigh?
I am 6'3",
6'3".
and and I am get ready for it. I'm 320 pounds.
320. Okay. Yeah. You. I remember you said you played football before, right? Yeah. Big guy.
hmm
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. And are you team top, bottom, verse, or side?
Versatile.
Versatile. Do the math for the people.
To be honest with you, I normally side a lot. Like, for example,
Is your coworker or your friend bothering you? What?
no, it's that it's just the point of fact that they were in there while we about to talk about that. I'm gonna go to, and you know, I work with a lot of straight. Hold on, let me go into this. Here we go.
Okay.
Let me go
Okay.
to. I work with like a lot of straight guys, and I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable.
Oh, child, that'd be fine. They done heard it. They talk
Yeah,
about
I
sex
know.
all the time.
They be talking about pussy and everything in front of me, and I be like, oh, okay.
Right. So you need to talk about some D in front of them. Okay.
Yeah, I be like, come through, pussy.
A mess. A mess. Okay. So you would
Uh-huh.
do the math. Okay.
Okay, so I mostly, like you said, like I said, side. Like I know I'm normally into oral. I really don't, have sex like that. But when I do have sex, I mostly top more than I bottom because it's a lot of work to be. My heart goes out to people who just bottom all the time or prefer the bottom. But I'm mostly top.
Mostly top. Do the math. Do the math. What
I would
percentage?
say I would say 75% top, 5% bottom.
Oh, 75% top, 5% bottom, and then the rest is
No, I'm
siding.
sorry. Let me 25. Sorry, 25% bottom,
25.
75%
Okay.
top.
Okay, so it's giving verse top. Okay, verse top. Okay. And tell us, what type of work do you do, Darnell?
I work. I'm a chef. I work for two different hospitals. I work for a county hospital and I work for a state
Oh,
hospital.
I remember
In the
that.
morning,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember you. Yeah, yeah.
in the morning time, I'm a chef, and then at night, I'm an OR technician. And then also before I started working two jobs, I had started a dog walking company. And so before I started my night job, or whatever the case may be, I had clients and I didn't want to let them down, so I put an ad on Facebook, and I got friends and family to work for me or whatever the case may be. And so I have a dog walking business. That's about it.
Okay, listen, all these multiple streams of income, Darnell. Love it, love it. Tell us your Instagram handle and spell it, okay?
Ooh. It's top. It's I believe it's Top Notch Walker. Notch NOTCH underscore Walker WALKER Walker. Top Notch Walker.
All right, you all. This is Darnell. Darnell lives in Dallas, Texas. 29, 6'3", 320 pounds. He is a Cancer, Team Verse Top. He's a chef, OR tech, and also owns a dog walking business. All right. So Darnell has been on the show before, right? So Darnell,
Mhm.
I'm not even going to ask you all the questions. Tell us in great detail what type of guy you're looking for as far as like age, city, race, marriage, children. Give us all of it, okay?
Me with children, I'm gonna start off like this. First of all, I'm a dog dad. I have a dog. Her name is Mercedes. Um, I'm looking to having more dogs.
Wipe the screen
Uh,
off. I'm sorry. Like the it's a little greasy.
maybe it's the.
Just don't hang up. Use your shirt or something because it's fuzzy. It's I don't know if it's a fuzzy for y'all. It's fuzzy for me. I don't got my glasses on.
Oh, what happened to your glasses? You were nice in those red glasses.
So when I put them on, there's a whole big glare with the ring light. So no, I'm not wearing them right now. I'll wear them another time. Um,
Oh, have you been to Dallas?
have I been to Dallas? Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of Dallas is really up and coming. It's a lot of celebrities that live where I live downtown.
I don't care about them people. Tell us who you looking for.
Oh, you so funny. I like the way you said it and kept laughing.
I don't care about those people. We trying to
No,
find
I
you a
want you to
man.
come and
Tell us.
I want you to come and I want you to bring your show. That's why I'm telling you about Dallas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, if people pay me to come down there, I will come down there.
They will if you got a venue and everything. Cause what's their name? Charles is ready and them. They were just down here. It's a big market for you.
I'm okay. Okay.
Okay, cause I want your show because I want you know how I'm jealous because you know how you be doing a little live show or whatever the case may be. I want to come.
Yeah, we did it in Charlotte. We've done it in Seattle. We've done it in New York, DC, Atlanta. You know, yeah.
Oh, DC, that's where the niggas at.
We can't say the N word.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's where the Negroes.
All right,
I was
tell us
actually talking to some. Okay, let's get back on subject. Okay, so what you saying?
who you look. Tell us in great detail the type of guy you're looking for, please, Darnell.
The type of guy I'm looking for has a good sense of humor, laid back. I don't need you to be rich. I just need you to be able to take care of yourself. Kids are okay. I don't mind future children, after we get together. I don't mind if you have a child as long as, that's taken care of. But that's not like on my top goal of being someone's stepdad or dad or whatever the case may be. Um I'm looking for someone. You don't have to be. I'm willing to date a bottom or a top. It just depends on the relationship that we have. And is there anything else you want to ask me?
You said, do they have to live in Dallas?
No, you don't have to live in Dallas, but you have to be. If you're not in Dallas, I'm gonna need you to be able to travel because me personally, I work a lot, but I can take time, and I need the other person to be able to take time. It is what it is.
Okay, what's a good age range? What's the youngest? What's the oldest?
The youngest, ooh, um, it's like for some odd reason when you get older, you start not to want to date younger. But I talked to somebody that's I would say 25 all the way to. I've talked to a guy that was in his 60s. Only issue with that, it was like having the sex with them. Shit, they be about to have a heart attack and shit.
We
I mean, and stuff.
we don't want you to kill nobody having sex, please. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um, monogamy, open relationships, poly. What you want?
I would prefer monogamy, but at the same time, I can understand poly. Cause I was talking to someone, he had a very, very, very big penis. It was like 14 inches, and I could not see myself having sex with them every day, if you know what I mean. And so, I wouldn't mind it if that was the case, or if what to say, I was talking to a veterinarian one time. He, I can understand if he went on a trip or whatever and he wanted to, do whatever. And my policy is as long as I don't know, I can't get mad. As long as they're not bringing home any STDs, as long as it's not in social media, it is what it is.
So you want him to lie, keep it secret, and no, bring you no garbage home.
It's it's not necessarily lying if I don't know.
Secret, keep it denial. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. Tell them your Instagram. Oh no, you got to back up and turn around so we can see what you look like, Darnell.
I'm trying to find something I can pop my phone up on. Last time I did this, somebody told me I need to lose weight.
I would say no. You enjoy what you look like now.
No, listen, let me tell you something. I got text messages in my phone of people trying to talk to me the way I am.
I guess he hit the bang button. I guess. Darnell. Darnell. Y'all got to see what he look like. Darnell lives in Dallas. He is 29, 6'3", 320 pounds. He is a Cantor Team Verse top. He's a chef or a tech. He also owns a dog walking business. Um, he has been on the show before. He's open to getting married, having children. He will date between 25 and 60. Open to body type. He wants a guy who is going to spend time with him. He doesn't want pen pals, okay? And you can't have 14 inches. It's not going to work for him. His Instagram handle is top notch _ Walker. Okay? Hit him up. Hit him up. All right, we're done. Instagram actually has been doing better tonight. They let me stay on here for over 2 hours and they didn't shut me down. I don't know what it is. Y'all like, Lamont, you have patience. Yes, I have the patience of Job because, believe it or not, I interact with a lot of people who will test your patience. No, I'm not even going to say that. Yes, I have patience. But listen, we're done. We've been on here for over 2 hours. I hope you all had a great time. It was great to see you all, online because the last 2 weeks we were doing shows in person in Charlotte and Atlanta. So listen, if you want me to come to your city, like somebody was telling me, I charge. Like I don't live in that city, so people have to pay for accommodation for me to get there, and then I have a fee that I charge. So I go to places that are okay with that. Other than that, I'm right here hanging out with y'all in my house. Okay? But Charlotte, we had an amazing time. Charlotte, they were lit, okay? Crazy as I don't know what. And Atlanta, always. Atlanta people always show. We always have a good time. All right, I will see you all next week. I will see you next week. We have what? 8 people, 7 to 8 people. Deuces. Love you all. Enjoy your evening. Goodbye.